and welcome to Hardcore Minecraft. We are currently over at the villager breeder that we built last time, and I have been AFKing and wandering around this area for a while, so we have a good amount of villagers in the breeder now, which is perfect because these guys are going to be extremely helpful today. Basically, we have an elytra, but we need mending and unbreaking, but mainly mending, to actually be able to use it. So the whole goal of today is to get a library villager to sell us mending books so we can acquire a mending book for our elytra as well as our tools and armor. Now, if we go back over to our base area, you will see that we have a new building. Off camera, I went and collected all the materials as well as built this building. That way, we have somewhere to put all of our villagers. So inside, we have a good amount of area for villagers. We also have an upstairs. So as you can see on this side, we're going to keep farmer villagers. Over here, we're going to keep mason villagers. And then right here and these 3 spots, we're going to have our librarian villagers. And in these 4 spots, we are going to have clerics. Now, the villagers I am most worried about today is the librarian villagers, as well as the farmer villagers so we can get emeralds, but I do want to try and get a villager in each of the spots. Whether we get their trades set up or not will depend on the time, but that way we can go and get rid of our villager breeder because it is kind of ugly. Now, before we go and actually set up our villagers in the villager building, I want to take a little adventure over to the mesa over this way and kind of take a look around the mine shafts and caves. One, to get rails because we are going to need a lot of rails to transport the villagers. We need mine carts, which I don't think we can find mine carts, just regular mine carts in here, so we'll probably have to make those. And then I also want to try to see if we can get a little extra gold for ourselves. That way we can make golden apples and turn the villagers into zombie villagers and then cure them. That way we can get lower trades. I also want to kind of see about looking at a cave spider spawner to see if it's worth making a cave spider spawner for XP or if it's just worth going to the end and building a Enderman XP farm. That's probably the way to do it, but I'm kind of nervous about building an Enderman farm in the end. I have done it a ton of times, but it's always very terrifying. I haven't really explored the mesa too much, so I'm excited to see what's here. Maybe we can get some extra things from the chest mine carts. Whoa! I see our first mine shaft. There's some rails over this way. A ton of rails, which is perfect because we're going to need a ton of rails because I decided to build the villager breeder kind of far away from our area. So the villager building is decently far from the villager breeder. Here's a cave spider spawner. This is a decent area. That could be decent. I don't know if it's the one because I think it's a little bit far away, but it is one. So if we do end up needing one and not being able to find a better one, then we will have that one. I don't know how many rails we're gonna need, but I want to make sure I get a decent amount. That way we don't have to keep breaking rails. All right, let's see if we can find a better mine shaft that doesn't just take me to my death. Whoa, that's a lot of gold. We're gonna try to find a better cave to go in to find gold. We went all the way around the hill. There's rails and minecarts down here though. Maybe this will be a better cave. Let's try not to fall. Here's a minecart. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, and we got another name tag so we can name one of our dogs, which is really good. That's gonna be the good part about getting librarians too. We can finally name all of our dogs, so I don't have to keep having to remember their names. I mean, I remember their names, so it won't be a problem. Ooh, a diamond. Ooh, sharpness 4. Any more rails? There's gotta be some over here. Ooh, spider spawner. I don't have a shield. Oh, I heard a zombie. Don't like zombies. I mean, I like zombies. They're probably the better one out of creepers, skeletons, spiders. Glowberries. I don't know if we have glowberries. Another name tag, so 2 of our dogs are getting named today. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find any gold today, just because I realized I didn't bring the shield, which is a big problem, but at least we got the rails, and I think I have a decent amount of gold at home, so we'll be fine. All right, I got about 3 stacks of rails, so let's go ahead and head back home. I unfortunately did not find any easy gold, but if I do end up needing gold, then I'll come back and bring a shield. We're home, we're here with the dogs, we've got Lucky over here, and I've got the 2 name tags, which I have named for the dogs. So we've got one for Mud Pie, and we've got one for Fortune. So Clover, we will have to get a name tag at some point. But since Clover's the only one that did not get a name tag today, we're gonna take her out, and she's gonna help us with the villagers today. I do have 2 armadillo scutes, so we will use that to repair her armor. And now we've got our almost 3 stacks of rails, as well as 12 powered rails. So I've got 12 redstone torches as well. Hopefully that'll be enough to get the villagers from over there to here. Where's Clover? Did Clover make it? I don't think so. Hopefully she will show up at some point. At some point, we're gonna need to go on an adventure to find some more dogs as well, because it has been a while since we've gotten a new dog, and we still have a ton of the wolves that we need to get, because we only have 4 of the different variants. Where's Clover? I really hope she didn't go in the nether portal. We might have to go into the nether just to see if she's in there. Oh geez, there's a lot of things in here. We've got this random dog here. We've got an armadillo. Oh, we've got a pig. All right, everybody through. Okay. She went through, so let's go back. I had a feeling she went through. We've got 2 more armadillo scoots though. Our armor is almost back to brand new. But now we will grab our rails. I guess we will start with... Oh my goodness, I thought I saw a creeper in here. We're gonna take all of these workstations out. That way the villagers aren't trying to grab them. We're gonna take this side off. That way we can put powered rails and regular rails. And we're just gonna start with farmer villagers, because the farmers are going to be the ones that are useful in getting us emeralds. I also think I'm going to get all of the villagers into their areas, and then at some point I will get a zombie, unless it is turning night. So maybe we will grab a zombie now, and that'll make getting zombie villagers and then curing the villagers easier. Let's be quick with this before a ton of mobs start spawning. Oh wait, we should probably get Clover to sit. Clover, you stay here and watch for zombies. This is where they come out of, so I guess we'll try to get a zombie here. Let's see if we can find a zombie. Oh perfect, there's one right over here. Ow! Oh, that guy get me. This way, sir. Over here. Oh my goodness, I thought I fell down. Okay. We got him back in here. Oh, no we don't. Okay. I think we got one. Okay. No! Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. Oh my goodness! No! Oh, okay. Creepers. We're gonna take a little stroll. Oh, I actually thought that was gonna be the end. Gotta love creepers. They're always out to get me in every single world. 100%, we need to get a cat. Maybe 5 cats. Maybe 100 cats. We just need a cat to sit with us everywhere and just follow us around. That way creepers will stay away from us. So at some point, we will have to go on a mission to get a cat. Anyways, back to this guy. There we go. So now we have this guy here. We are definitely gonna have to push the villagers or get one of those furnace mine carts to help bring the villagers over. This is a long way. We ran out of rails, so we're just gonna have to bring villagers up here and then take a break and then get more rails. I need to make 5 minecarts, and then we need to get a furnace minecart. And now I don't think I have a ton of apples. I went and chopped down some dark oak trees a bit before I started recording to try and get some apples because dark oak trees have the best drops for apples. At least that's what I think. I'm not 100% sure on there. I just know that dark oak trees drop a ton of apples. We have 11 plus 2 golden apples. So we'll start with 5 since that's how many villagers you can do with 1 weakness potion. So we'll do 3 farmer villagers and then 2 librarian villagers. That way we can get mending and unbreaking 3 with discounted trades. And then I also need to make some potions of weakness, so I'm gonna borrow that brewing stand. And then we need to make a fermented spider eye, which is a spider eye, sugar, and I don't have the mushrooms. I don't actually remember if they're in a biome. So we're gonna have to make a trip to the nether and hope that we can find some mushrooms. I'm gonna take our elytra with us, just in case we get ourselves into trouble. We can quickly use that. I do remember this nether being really terrible. So we need a red mushroom and a brown mushroom. I think you get them from over there. I honestly might just fly over there and hope for the best. Let's see, our elytra is decent, so... Okay, this is fine. Here's some mushrooms. And now we just need to find a red mushroom. Oh, right over there. All right, there we go. Now do I fly back over there? I'm doing it. I don't even care. I just want to get out of here. I don't like the nether, especially this nether spawn. Now to just get out of here. Lucky scared me. I thought Lucky was a creeper. Okay, now we can make our fermented spider eye. And then we're going to add that in there. We need to get a blaze powder, put that in there, and then we need to get a gunpowder to make it into a splash potion. Okay, we're only gonna need 1 of those. Now, put all those in there and test it. Oh, this might be a problem. Maybe if we do that. Yeah, they don't. Maybe this needs to be that. Oh, perfect. There's number 3. And we just need 1 more. Is it 5? Or is it 4? Well, we'll try it with 5. And now... Oh, perfect. It does work with 5. Now we just gotta wait for them to cure. Oh, our first villager has been cured. Now we just wait for the others. Oh, there's the 2nd and 3rd, 4th. Come on, you got this. Oh, final villager. All right, now we gotta get the rails back on. Reroute this so they don't go back to the zombie. Now we can do this. Get that there, and hopefully this works. There we go. Oh, this is cool. Keep going. Oh, it ran out of tracks. Uh-oh. I forgot I took some of the tracks off. But the furnace minecart actually worked better than I thought it was going to, which is really cool. So we did have enough. We just gotta get these guys back on the track. No. No. Now we'll do that again. And... oh. Oh no! This guy's in the block. Oh no, this is going wrong. Everybody's back on the cart. Now go. This is really cool. Oh! Oh no. Villagers are annoying. Okay, perfect. This is a lot of work. Now, to repeat that step all the way to the building. The villagers are in their spots. I have 2 down here for mending and unbreaking. I also brought Clover over here as well to help us out. And then we have 3 more villagers up here to be farmer villagers. So we're gonna start by giving this guy a farmer villager job, and we're gonna roll the trades until we are able to get carrots and potatoes as the trade, because those are the 2 trades that I like to do for farmer villagers, just because carrots and potatoes, you can harvest a lot of them because you plant the potatoes and the carrots, so there's no seeds or anything, so you just get an abundance of carrots and potatoes. We're gonna have to block these guys, that way this guy can get his job. I also need to run over and grab some carrots and potatoes to trade, because I totally forgot about that, and you can't really trade without the crops that you are trying to trade. So I grabbed a few stacks of carrots because we don't have a lot of potatoes yet, so we're just going to use the carrots to trade. All right, give me a carrot and potato trade, please. No, we do not want beetroot. No bread or beetroot. Oh, perfect, carrots and potatoes. So then we'll trade that and do that to get our minecart back. And then we'll do the same for this guy. Perfect, that was easy. And the last guy. Perfect, okay. So now we got the last guy in here and take his minecart. And now we have 3 farmer villagers for right now. We still have 4 more that we are going to have to get. Before we get more villagers, we are going to try and get mending and unbreaking. I only have 1 lectern right now. I figured I'd wait to see if we get a bookshelf trade. I'm hoping that we will get a paper trade just so it's easier, but as long as we get mending, and hopefully a cheap mending trade. Mending for 1 emerald. Oh, that's amazing. All right, we did it. The whole goal of today has been achieved. But now we're gonna buy this bookshelf, and we're gonna get him out of his minecart, because we still have a villager here, which we are going to try and get Unbreaking 3. All right, Unbreaking 3. All right, Unbreaking 2. I've spent a ton of time cycling through trades, and the best I've gotten is Unbreaking 2. It costs 1 emerald though, so I think we'll just have to deal with that. And we got a paper trade, so we'll buy that, and 1 more for Unbreaking 3. And now we have our Mending Villager and our Unbreaking 3 Villager. The rest of these villagers, I am going to save that for off-camera future Squid, so that's her problem. For now, we are gonna head home with Clover. That way we can put our books on our elytra. Oh, Clover beat us home. So now we'll grab our elytra. We're gonna combine these books first. And then... And now our elytra is fully enchanted. So we don't have to worry about it breaking on us. So now all we will have to do eventually is figure out a way to get gunpowder that doesn't require us constantly having to kill creepers. And now, to end today, we have our final name tag for our final dog that we have. So now all of our dogs are named. Eventually, we can go out and try to go on an adventure to find some more wolves, because we still have 5 wolves that we have left to collect. But for now, this is going to end this episode of Hardcore Minecraft. This was a very productive episode with getting some villagers, and off camera, I am going to be going and putting all of the other villagers in the building. So by next episode, we will have all of the villagers that we will need in our villager building. If you did enjoy this episode and you have not subscribed yet, consider subscribing down below and joining us on our adventures. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!